Hey, Ecamm Fam, it's Ed Carr. I'm sitting in outside of Starbucks, and I have no idea what kind of ambient noise is going to be bombarding us. But I've spent about 30 minutes looking for the best camera angle, and it's just not going to happen. So yeah, I'd rather share than worry about how not flattering it is, right? Okay, so I just finished a video. I work for Yamaha, and I did a keyboard tutorial for them, and just finished it using a bunch of live motion and stuff in it because of what I can do in the Ecamm. So I thought I've just made a couple of really short clips, and I'll sort of describe each as they go by. So in this first one, I have two. Yeah, I have a couple of images that will kind of blossom from a lower third I have using live motion.
Choose any 3 exercises from the 6, and then make time to give 3 minutes to each of those exercises.
So basically in the video, the premise is go 3 for 3. I'm presenting 6 exercises they can use as players, and then I'm challenging them to choose 3 exercises and give 3 minutes to each exercise for a routine, a practice regimen. So that's the first one. And the next one,
B flat, D, and so forth.
another live
That's
motion.
what's called a parallel sixth.
Yeah, I'm just bringing in that title from behind my keyboard. And again, just appreciate the dynamic of that. And it's all done natively in Ecamm.
B flat, D, and so forth. That's what's called a parallel sixth.
11. And I'm using an Elgato foot pedal, so I'm able to, Stream Deck pedal, I'm able to, as I record, I'm able to time the appearance of the graphic with when I say parallel 6. Yay.
Tuples are
this one,
2 notes played in the space of 3. I want to walk you through a process that will help you.
So that one had just a couple of images flying in from the left side. But the more complex thing to achieve post-production is what live motion let me do, where my camera image shrinks and overlay shrinks, and a graphic flies in from the side. Here it is again.
Tuples are 2 notes played in the space of 3. I want to walk you through a process that will help you.
Yeah, amazing. Live motion is crazy.
2 notes played in.
Next. Oops. Next.
Just 3 words. 4 becomes 1.
Yeah, very short and not all that significant. Well, sure. Basically, at this segment, I'm giving them 3 bullet points that they should make part of their playing. And a baby's crying. I don't know if you hear it. Oh well, life. So when the third point shows up, which is the most significant one, I bring the arrow flies down from the top and the underline flies in from the right. So I'll play that.
Just again. 3 words. 4 becomes 1.
Yeah, helpful. And this next one, I've kind of taken away the. Oh yeah. Let me explain what's going on here. I've taken away the impact of it because I'm already doing it. I realized that one of the segments had me, this is toward the end of the video, I had talked for about 30 minutes and wanted to play a real-time example of me doing the things I had been talking about on my keyboard. So I played it, and then after I had cropped it to the video I wanted to use, I did a frame grab of the first frame of that video, and then used it as I set up what I'm going to do here, I used that frame as an overlay. And then when I basically said, I'm going to do some commentary over what I played. And when I started playing that video, the frame grab comes to life and there's the video. So yeah, I hope that was a coherent explanation.
Mercy never fails me.
Now that you've seen me play one of the many ways there are to get between the key of E and the key of A, let me make some commentary on what I played.
There's more live motion, of course.
You'll end up with some bullet points here on this screen.
So this area is kind of on the left side above the keyboard. As the video plays, I keep adding more. I add a point describing what I'm talking about. And that was done after, that was in post, because as I was commenting, I couldn't know what I was about to comment on because that wasn't planned. That was also just in real time. So then you'll see the video play in just a moment. I'll back up a little bit.
E in the key of A. Let me make some commentary on what I played.
That's the frame grab.
You'll end up with some bullet points here on the screen that you can use when you make a similar key change between songs. Here comes the video. Okay, that's a literal quote of the second half of the original intro.
So that's what happens with my commentary. I say it and then I make an overlay of it. But I think that I was so happy with the way that frame grab. Sometimes you can tell when the video starts playing that it wasn't quite precise, but I thought it worked really well from this frozen. It's like the video was paused, but it's actually a scene, and then I go to the next scene and the video starts playing.
When you make a similar key change between songs. Here comes the video. Okay, that's a literal quote of the second half of the original intro.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Ecamm.
Now you've seen all 6 exercises you can choose from to go 3 for 3.
And that's my ending for the video. This is my titles or thumbnail-ish things that started each of my 6 exercises. And by sitting my go 3 for 3 graphic at the bottom, I had somewhere to hide my 6 images so they could fly out when I had them fly out. So here it is again. And this is the conclusion of my tutorial.
Now you've seen all 6 exercises you can choose from to go 3 for 3.
Yeah, so that's it. And thanks for watching and listening as I entertain you with noise from Starbucks. So have a great weekend, Ecamm Fam. Bless you all.